Hey guys, how's it going? It's Dynasty Reloaded coming back with a new series once again. I know we're getting like all these new series all of a sudden, but there's a reason behind that because I want to get more focused into doing this for you guys. So first off, you're going to open up Google, and if you guys didn't already see on the desktop, this is what we're doing. Is this mods, and we have a tutorial right underneath it, so obviously the tutorial is what we're doing. And it's pretty much just making mods. I know I did a plugin tutorial series, which I would keep going on with if anybody comments and tells me what they want to actually see. But other than that, let's get started. First off, we want to go into Google, type in Minecraft Forge right here, and go to downloads. Download the 1.7.2 recommended source, so the SRC, and you can get it out of that now. We're not going to need that after you download it. And put it into a folder wherever you want. I put it into my desktop on the tutorial folder. And we're going to right click it, extract here, and it's going to put all these files right here. You can go ahead and delete the actual WinRAR file. And now we're going to shift, right click on the folder in an empty space. Open command window here, and we are going to type in gradlu.bat. So pretty much what gradlu.bat is, it's this file right here. And that's not all we're typing in. We're also going to type in setup dev workspace, and this is case sensitive just so you guys are aware. And we're going to do negative refresh. If you really want me to say dash we can say dash dependencies, and hit enter. And now it's going to unpack all these files for you. Pretty much what that's doing is setting up the file or the server that it runs off of, which the server I'm not going to end up downloading because I already have it all downloaded and all that. The server is more for whenever you're testing out the mod. You can open up a Minecraft client, and it's just for that. And it's also just giving you all this extra stuff right here to save your files into. And it gives you all the package files inside of it. So while this is loading, it usually takes a minute and 30 seconds, 2 minutes. It can also take up to 10 if your computer is like really slow. I have a faster computer, so it shouldn't take as long. But let's see, why is it not configuring? It's going slow on the configuring. I'll skip to whenever this is done. Let me make sure I typed in all this right. Dev workspace, refresh dependencies. Yep. Alright, so I want to skip to the end real fast. And there you go, you see it downloading now. This will probably take another minute from where it's at, so I will be right back. Alrighty guys, that is done. It took 3 minutes for some reason. I don't know what happened, and I also got an error, but it's probably because I've already had it installed and never deleted the actual files, because it looks like it's all on the client. So anyways, now after that you can type in gradlu.bat, and we are going to do Eclipse, since that is what we're going to be doing the series in. And you can do whatever program you want to use. I just use Eclipse because I like Eclipse. But once you do that, it's going to make you a workspace for Eclipse and set it up specially for Eclipse. This only takes about 30 seconds usually, so it shouldn't take too long. And there we go, 12 seconds. Perfect. And we can go ahead and close that now. So now you're going to want to open Eclipse, and it already has it done for me, but you want to browse through to wherever you save that file and then click on the Eclipse folder that's inside there. Hit OK and OK. Now what this is going to do for you, it is going to pretty much set up all your files for you. It has an example mod. We're not going to be using that since I'm going to be walking you through it anyways. And we are going to right click on Minecraft, make a new source folder, and we are going to do src/tutorial, since this is just a tutorial. Now we are going to make a package inside of that. It's going to be net.tutorial.mod. Perfect. And we are going to make a class inside of that is tutorial. Save it. So now we're going to pretty much just set up this for next episode. We're going to do @mod, and we're doing this above the public class because it's going to be casting onto the public class. So @mod, and this is going to be the mod ID equals, and right here you can either make it into a string or you can do something else that I'll show you in a minute. Version, and last but not least, name. Most people don't do name because it's not required, but it can give you load up errors, or not load up errors. It'll just put in there, oh, we couldn't find a name, so we're just going to call it Minecraft. This is just giving it a name. So down here, what I was talking about the other way we can do this up here, we can do public static final, and you need the final since it's not in the actual class that you're working in, since it's up here, and it's not in any classes in the whole entire package. So, or in the source folder. So we're going to do public static final string, since we're going to be making a string, and we are going to name this one mod ID, and we're going to set it equal to tutorial. And this is really important to make it all lowercase because we are going to be using that later. And pretty much what you need to name it is the same thing you named over here between the net and the mod. So that's just going to be later on for the textures we're going to be using. So another public static final string version, and this doesn't really matter. This you could just put take a poop, but we're not. We're going to name it something different. We're just going to name it alpha v1. If I can type v1, perfect. And one more for name, public static final string name, and I know I spelled string wrong, tutorial mod. And let me get back here. Oops. String. Alright, so now we can go up here and input these in. We're going to do tutorial, so we can grab the class that it's in. Tutorial dot mod ID. Let's copy and paste this. It'll save us a tiny bit of time from having to type it out. Tutorial dot version, and last but not least, tutorial dot name. Perfect. So let's go down here, and we're going to make 3 different methods right now. So event handler is going to be running an event, public void pre-init, and this is where you're going to make most of your stuff in this mod. And inside these, you're going to rename FML pre-initialization event, which you can just control space if you want a help with it. You don't have to. What's going on here? Oh, okay. Wait, what? Okay, let's just keep going. It should fix later on. Pre-event. That fixes it? Yeah, alright. So that's why I was messing up. I was like, that shouldn't be wrong. That's right. And like I said, we're going to use that later. So we're going to make 3 event handlers right here. And we can actually just copy this and fix it up. Copy this and paste it. So this is going to be init, and pretty much we're just going to take out this pre and just make this event, import it. This is going to be post, and change this to post and post. Import it, and that's all we really need for this one, just to set it up. Next time we will be doing items, so or we're gonna make like ingots, and that's not too bad. It's not too hard. We can make ingots, and that's actually all we're gonna do. We're just gonna make an ingot next episode. It's not too hard, but I'm gonna show you how to make it and how to put a texture on it. So other than that, make sure you guys rate, comment, and subscribe for more episodes. I want you guys to subscribe and share, just because that way you keep up to date on all the episodes, and that way we can bring more people into it, and who knows, people can watch this and then later on come up with their own idea for mod and expand. So just make sure you guys do that, and later.